Good morning, everyone. I'm here today to show you the journal I made for October's Outstanding Outlook. And my, was it a beautiful month here in Ontario. So the theme I picked this month was the Roaring 20's. I made a 3-signature hardcover journal with a hidden spine. It has 180 pages in it. It comes decorated with a beautiful naughty tassel. It has most of my charms on there. I have another one inside. Yeah, I ended up making a 2.5-inch spine to fit all the pages. So let's get into this beauty. The original book cover, the outside and the inside, I did not change. I used one of the end leaf pages in here, you'll see in a bit, but it was in really, really good shape and I didn't want to change anything about it. So, starting out with the signature cover, scrapbook paper there that was a part of a package that was open. This is my transparent packaging embellishment, and it is a photo that was printed wrong, so I turned that into a beautiful tag, put some dyed paper on the back. Most of my embellishments this month you're going to see is the red flower with the little green flower inside of it. I use scrolls as one of my digitals, and I just love that. I printed it quite often on a cream color paper. This is my large tag flip out page. Sorry, didn't show you that. And then this is my belly band. I had tissue covered the page first, added the belly band with a one of the inserts from the magazine, and another one. Lots of writing space in this journal. This is my double tuck with one side. Kept as much of this as flat as I could by just adding stickers here and there. Different, like a lot of ink to keep it down. I also use the fat gold pen. It's the one that you pump. I really like the way it turned out. So if I didn't ink the edges, I trimmed them. I used a lot of this beautiful cardboard that I get, so a lot of that is from the junk. This is my sailboat page. 2 more blanks. This is the other side of the double tuck, the other part of the tissue back. And this here is my stitched embroidered journal card. I did the French knots around. And then signature 2 starts out with my block printing page. I use my ugly paper and I block printed on that. I used the magazine to make a tag and filled it with the block printing journal card. I made these stamps a couple of years ago for a journal I was making, and when I went to look for my block printing items, I thought, yeah, ladies in the 20s like their tea, so we put tea. This is my textured page. I added some extra stamping, and on that page we needed to have the waterfall, and so there's the waterfall. And then more writing. This one here is the over the page notebook, so I made it long and narrow, and there's the other part on the other side of the page. I probably finished off 3 packages of stickers, so I have a whole bunch of extra packaging to put in my stash. This is the trinket shelf. A lot of magazine images from, here's one of my hidden journal spots, and the other one, let's see if I can get it, is here. And it goes all the way up to the top. And I use my kitchen item. This is a coffee filter on top of the cardboard. And this is a flip. Flip, flip, flip. It's just a magazine page. I thought these ladies looked like they were showing off how good their corn grew in the 20s, so I thought we would put that in there. This is another one of the journal cards. I ended up making two at the when I made the first one. And this page here is the bottom-up postcard page. So there's a extra digital that I had on my... oh yeah, so the second digital I used was called the 20's. I think that's what Julie called it, but you'll be able to find it on her Etsy shop. This is my transparent tape bookmark. I ended up using some packing tape that wasn't quite as transparent as I wanted it, so I put some transparent packaging over top of it. Then it ended up to be too long, so I folded it over. Anyway, all in all, it's kind of cute. And on that, I have my teeny tiny bookmark charm. So it's there. This is just an extra piece that I put in there. Extra piece of paper, eco guide that I put in this pocket. These ladies were working on the farm. They look very 20s to me. This is just the back of another embellishment page. The other side of the texture. This is, it's an extra item, but I did put a charm on a paper clip here. This is my favorite item. It is the oil painting look-alike tag. So I used the glass beads medium on this paper, and then I wanted to keep the whole magazine art image, so I made it into a large tag with a pocket, and then I put what came off the bottom on the top of this one and turned that into a journal card. And in the back, I used what was left of my ugly paper stamping, added some stickers and another sheet of paper to write on. This is signature 3, and I have the out of the page bookmark, and it is fabric, and then I covered it after the fabric because I used the dye of the car, and then I thought, well, I might as well put the car on it, otherwise what am I going to do with it? So that's it. That's another digital page. This is the large file card stamped. Then I painted it and then I stamped it again. And it's being held in with the oval paperclip. This is the notched and woven page with a flip tuck and a insert. So most of this was started out with the magazine, the postcard flip up, and I just put some extras in there that I had at the end. This is the pop-up feature. I can tell you I don't recommend this for it to go in the signature. It was fun. I'm sure it's great for cards, but it was really hard to sew my signature in. But in the end, I liked it, and I did get my hand in there. If it had been smaller, I would have had a problem. And then, of course, I have a little envelope here that has something tucked in it, and I have a little tag in the other pocket, and it's on the back with a beautiful. So, as you can see, it was started out as a card. Let's see here. This is the cat page, and flips and flops that way. And then the last item is the under the pocket double pocket. So the top pocket is here. I did sew around the cars, and then I cut out the fabric in front like we were showing, and I think it turned out really good. I'll try that technique again. These are some extras that I had left over, and they were the wallets, and I just folded them and made them into little journal spots that people can tuck throughout the journal. And that is my journal. Alright, thanks for watching.